Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Wisdom Artificial Intelligence. So today is June 20th. It is Saturday, and it's a bright, sunny, beautiful day here in Boston. I'm out for a short walk and bringing you this from the Cambridge side Galleria Mall. You can see the fountain in the background. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's dose of Rashmi is intellect is a tool for discerning boundaries and dividing the world into us and them. Collective intelligence, on the other hand, is an organization that is engaged in whatever emerges out of collective care beyond these boundaries while using the boundaries to navigate its way in the external world. So, as we have been doing throughout this month, we've been setting the doses of Rashmi in the context of wisdom led operating model. Today's dose is about collective intelligence and the two C's care and continuity of the wisdom led operating model. And as I've talked about in the past in the series, when you are operating beyond these perceived boundaries, which so intellect is a wonderful tool. However, it is a tool that allows you to discern boundaries, what is you, what is beyond you, and collectively in an organization, it will give you an identity. It helps you get behind an organizational narrative. And all that is wonderful. It is extremely powerful. So, absolutely nothing wrong with that function of intellect. And we should all use it. However, we should not really be run by them, as I keep talking about in the context of what I call growth mindset plus plus at an individual level. And this is growth mindset plus plus at an organizational level. When a particular organizational narrative is no longer serving you, take on a bigger identity. And this is going to be the differentiation in the AI era as the rate of the change that any organization faces is just going to keep accelerating. You have to be adaptable and ready to get past any of the perceived identities. And as you apply this lens more and more, what you will realize individually as well as collectively as an organization that whatever you perceived as us versus them, most of the time just a perceived boundary. And then when you engage in building something out of collective care, you're going to take user centricity to the extreme where think of the user as you. That is how great products are built, anyways, where they say eat your own dog food. Most great product people build products and experience the user journey themselves. And that has resulted in amazing products. So now, just taking that to the extreme, if you really think of the user as you and design the experience for the user as you would do for yourself. And that is what we have done with the Rashmi mirror. I am the biggest user of the Rashmi mirror, even though I know that most of the training data is based on these daily doses of Rashmi. So I kind of know what the mirror is going to come back with. However, any time now I'm faced with a decision, I actually use the mirror. So it helps me slow down, pause, get in touch with my integrated intelligence, and even collectively within the RASHMI.ai, as we are making a lot of these decisions, we use the mirror to really come about these decisions. And when you do that, when you really start thinking of the user of your product as you, then whatever is going to emerge out of that is going to be extremely sustainable for both you as well as your end users. And that is the continuity aspect of the wisdom led operating model applied at an organizational scale. And when we do both of these care and continuity, that is how we will go from what I keep saying, the friction economy to regenerative outcome economy. And that, in my opinion, is going to be the most wonderful impact of AI, that it is eventually going to help us get away from the friction economy that everybody is engaged at and we end up considering work to be a burden that we just have to do in order to earn a living so that we can live outside of work. And we talk about work life balance. I think the greatest gift that AI is going to give all of us is work is going to be life and work is going to be enjoyable. We are all not going to be engaged in friction removal because AI does a wonderful job of that. We are going to be doing what emerges out of complete aligned action for each one of us and collectively as an organization. Thank you.